All right, today we're gonna pull back the curtain on the secret ingredient behind pretty much every great product you've ever used. It's called empathy-led design. And trust me, it's the one thing that separates those amazing innovations you can't live without from, well, from the frustrating failures. It's really at the heart of every single service that just feels seamless. I mean, you know the feeling, right? You've got that one app on your phone that just works. It feels so intuitive, like it was literally made just for you. But then there's that other gadget. You know the one. It's probably sitting in a drawer somewhere, collecting dust, because trying to use it is just a complete nightmare. So what gives? What's the real difference there? So what is the secret sauce? Well, I can tell you what it's not. It's not about packing in more features or having a faster processor or even having shinier marketing. Nope. The real game changer, the one thing that truly separates the products we love from the ones we forget, it's empathy, plain and simple. It's all about the ability to truly, and I mean deeply, understand the person you're actually building this thing for. Okay, so empathetic design sounds great, right? But what does it actually mean when the rubber meets the road? Let's really break this down and get a solid handle on what we're talking about here. Okay, so at its very heart, empathy-led design is really a process. It's all about getting a deep, genuine understanding of your user. And look, this isn't about some vague feeling or just getting lucky with a good guess. No way. It's a structured, super intentional method for actually getting inside someone else's world. It's about pushing past your own assumptions to uncover what's really going on. And this deep understanding, it's really built on three key things. Think of it like a three-legged stool. First, you've got to grasp the user's experience. You know, what are they actually going through, moment to moment? Second, their situation. What's the real-world context here? Where are they? What's going on around them? And maybe the most important piece of all, their emotion. How does this whole thing actually make them feel?
All right, so that's the what. Makes sense. But the big question is, how do you do it? How do you actually build that deep, kind of three-dimensional understanding we're talking about? Well, let's dive into the core techniques that designers use to make it all happen. It all boils down to three key actions. First up, observation. And this is exactly what it sounds like. It means you're watching users in their natural habitat, so to speak. No interrupting. You basically become a fly on the wall, and you get to see their real-world struggles and all the clever workarounds they've come up with. Then there's engagement. This is where you actually talk to them. And I don't mean just sending out a survey. I mean having real, rich, open-ended conversations where you get to hear their stories in their own words. And finally, the deepest level, immersion. This is where you go all in. You actually try to step into their shoes and experience the problem for yourself. You live it. And you can see how this all paints a picture, right? The core idea here is that empathy-led design is an active thing. It is not a passive activity you can just do from the comfort of your desk. No, it's about getting out there into the real world and using absolutely everything you've got, seeing, talking, and most of all, feeling. So, okay, you've done the work. You've observed, you've engaged, you've immersed yourself. You have all these incredible insights floating around. Now what? You can't just let all that good stuff float around in your head, right? You need a way to wrangle it, to organize it. And that, my friends, is where the Empathy Toolkit comes into play. Let's walk through three of the most essential tools in this kit. First up, you've got personas. This is where you literally create a fictional character to represent a whole group of your users. So for example, you might invent Side Hustle Sam. He's a freelance graphic designer. He's always on the go between coffee shops and client meetings, so he needs an invoicing app that's super fast and works perfectly on his phone. See? Suddenly, the user isn't some abstract concept. He's Sam. He's real. Then there's the empathy map. This thing is brilliant. It's basically a visual chart where you map out what Sam says, what he thinks, what he does, and what he feels. It's a powerful way to get inside his head. And finally, of course, you have user feedback. This is where you systematically collect that direct, unfiltered truth from real people about what's working and, just as importantly, what isn't. And here's why these tools are so incredibly crucial. Think of them as the bridge. They take that abstract, kind of fuzzy feeling of, oh, I think I get our users, and they turn it into a concrete, totally shareable and actionable guide. It's something your entire team can look at and use to make way, way better decisions. So really, this all brings us to a super simple but really profound truth. If you don't genuinely get the person on the other end of your product, I mean their needs, their goals, their frustrations, you are, for all intents and purposes, designing in the dark. Empathy is what flicks the light switch on. So I want to leave you with this one thought. And honestly, this idea goes so far beyond just designing apps or websites. I want you to think about your own work, your team, maybe even your community. What's one problem, big or small, that you're facing right now? Now, just imagine how that problem might look completely different if you just took a moment to truly see it through someone else's eyes. Something to think about, right? Thanks for diving into this with me.